Hello, this is Rob, and this is technically my first video on the YouTube vinyl community, and I'm glad to be here. So, this is episode 1.1 of Spinning Out with Rob. So, this weekend I had the chance to head over to Lost Weekend Records. And if you saw the still shots, you get a good feel of what the store is like. And I'll show you what I picked up. So the first thing I picked up was this copy of the Both, which is Ted Leo and Amy Mann. Ted Leo of The Pharmacist and Amy Mann. It is a great power punk record. Amy Mann is one of my favorite artists. I really like her recent reissue of Bachelor No. 2. That she put out on Record Store Day. Neil Young Reactor. This is a Neil Young record I didn't have, so I haven't heard it all the way through, so I'm interested to hear this record, and I'm glad to have it in my collection of actual Neil Young studio releases. Neil Young makes some great sounding records, and well, we'll go from there. Give it a shot. I'm sure once I hear it, I'll be like, oh, I know that song. Next up is Blood, Sweat and Tears' second album. This is an album that's a common record, but they are coming out with a Mo-Fi one-step, I think, next month, if not already. And that's going to be $125. And then once it goes on the aftermarket, who knows where it goes. So this was under 10. I'll take it. This one is Izzy Stradlin from Guns N' Roses and the Juju Hounds. It is a pure rock and roll record, very reminiscent of the Rolling Stones. Just has that great rock sound. The lead singer from Georgia Satellites is the vocalist on this, and it's a good, fun rock record. Next up, Neil Young. And yes, I was talking about Neil Young and sound quality. So I'm interested to see how this sounds, because this is an EP that he recently did called The Times on an iPad. It does have a Bob Dylan cover, The Times They Are Changin', and I'm sure at the very least it's interesting, and you can probably feel Neil's emotions come through, even if it was done on an iPad. Next up, Edie Brickell and New Bohemians. Shooting Rubber Band Stars, classic. I think she's done one other record with the New Bohemians about 10 years ago. This is the original lineup. I listened to it online. It's very good. I did not pick this up today, but this is just an example. This is Steve Martin and Edie Brickell, and the cover was painted by Martin Mall, and it's actually a painting of the picture on the back. And Steve Martin's banjo playing, he's a master violinist, master banjo player, and Edie Brickell's vocals are just so great on this. She's got that twang, and it just kind of really works with the banjo. Well, what can I say? Blitzing Trapper. I really like this band. I like their recent Record Store Day release. It's fun and easy to listen to. Fairly acoustic, good stuff. I like acoustic rock. This is a good record. I've had this one before, so I know. Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers. This is really more like a Jonathan Richman solo album by this point in time, but he does have it listed as with the Modern Lovers. It's on Berserkly, and I have not listened to this yet, and so I'm excited to hear it. I listened to the recent reissue of I, Jonathan, and I really like that. Idiot Prayer by Nick Cave. Just, I've only listened to this online, but it's a hauntingly beautiful album. You can see he's in this huge hall with a piano, and he's just singing some of his classic songs. And it is haunting. It's just well, it's Nick Cave, so we'll leave it at that. But it's a good record. And I can't wait to crack this one open. Oh, got an ABBA record. Gotta have an ABBA record. I just grabbed this one. Has Dancing Queen on it and the hype sticker. So, Lost Weekend Records has been around for 18 years. And they are having an 18th birthday party with a King's cover band with all local musicians. And it is going to be on Saturday night, and all proceeds go to Ace of Cups. And in fact, the t-shirt sales go to Ace of Cups as well. You can buy the t-shirt sales from AllisonRose. They're a t-shirt design company in Columbus, Ohio. I did put their website online down below, so if you want one of these King's cover band t-shirts, pick one up. It's not just in Columbus, Ohio, but we need to save our small venues for local musicians everywhere. So, Lost Weekend is also a label. This is a cover band covering a Columbus legend, Willie Phoenix. Willie actually had a section of a street named after him recently, and this is more power pop as well. Willie does everything. If you see his live shows these days, he's doing Mustang Sally and Hendrix and stuff like that. But his older stuff was really creative and good. And he can still play it. But this is Kyle Segrist's solo album, and solo in quotes because all these other people work with him, and many of these people work in the store. And it's a really good album, and it's a good listen, and it's on Lost Weekend Records. This is another Lost Weekend release. It's Truman Carter, Act 3. This is actually a test pressing, as you can see, but another good album from Lost Weekend Records. And finally, the most recent is called Still Solo. This is not the actual cover. This one was done by Brian, who works in the store. It was number 11 of 30, and now it's number 11 of 20 somehow. Anyway, and this is the sticker you get when you go into Lost Weekends. So, anyway, I had a good trip. I got a nice haul. Like I said, Saturday night, the 27th of February, is the birthday party with the King's cover band playing. All proceeds and donations go to help Ace of Cups, and I will see you next time. If you like this video, click down below and subscribe, and ring that bell if you want to see more. Thank you for watching. Glad to be a part of this. Thank you.